Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to Anime King. And today I'm gonna be giving you part 14 of What If Naruto Returned Different after his training trip. Remember to get this one to 100 like as usual, share this to all of your friends on your social media platform, and also stay in tune because after this I'm gonna be posting a new episode over on Anime King 2 of What If Naruto Rebuild the Uzumaki clan. So stay in tune for that and enjoy. And also guys, I post a new episode on this channel of What If Naruto was trained to be a weapon, so go ahead and check out that and enjoy. And I also post a new episode of What If Aizuna Uchiha was Naruto's ancestor, so go ahead and enjoy it as well. And remember, if you're new, to go ahead and click that red subscribe button and join Anime King and Anime King 2 and become a part of the Anime King family. And thank you for all of your help and your support. And remember to comment down below and tell me if you're new. But for now, let's get straight into this new episode. Start the intro.
I think the girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I think the girls with their
So, the last time we left off, Naruto started to reveal the truth, everything that went on in the past couple of years. As he told them, all of the bad things that happened to him through the years. And his one friend he met at the orphanage, she was a Uchiha, an orphan Uchiha, and they killed her. Naruto's only friend back then, and it was a Uchiha that killed her, saying that she was related to the person that betrayed all of them. And then Naruto swore that he would kill all Uchihas. Naruto then started to work on Genjutsu, as he was able to master Genjutsu through the years, as he was wearing that orange jumpsuit that never existed. The real Naruto was behind that Genjutsu, as Naruto has been planning everything over the years. The incident with the Hyuga was him. He was the one who wanted to give Umo Hinata, so they became his allies. As Hinata couldn't believe it, she thought all these years that he was there to save her, but he was the one who actually selling her off in the first place. It was also Naruto who tried to steal the scroll of sealing in the first place, as he blamed Iruka for failing, as he killed Iruka, as Kakashi couldn't believe it all these years. That kid, he was only a disguise. The real Naruto was behind that. Itachi also found out about him and tell Sarutobi, but Sarutobi didn't believe Itachi, but he kept a close eye on Naruto. Itachi's mission was to wipe out the population that was following Fukaku, so he went and do that, but the rest of the Uchihas were killed by none other than Naruto, who massacred the rest of the clan in the night. As everyone couldn't believe it, Naruto, that goofy kid, was behind everything, as Sasuke was pissed, as Naruto told Sasuke that he and his mother was friends, as she was actually his first sexual experience, making Sasuke even more pissed. As Naruto then turned to them and told them that they cannot keep him here. So yeah guys, that was basically the last part we left off. You guys can search across the place and check it out for yourself. So let's start this new episode. Hinata tried to attack Naruto, but Naruto knocked her away, as he then dashed forward his sword to stab her. As Hinata eyes widened as death approached her, but something blocked her view, as Gaara protected her and himself with his sand. I told you to escape, he said. You know, said Naruto as he rolled his eyes. You guys keep getting in my way, and it's annoying. Enough already. I have cola to drink and girls to be with, he said. Everyone, stand down, said Tsunade, as Jiraiya and Orochimaru stood beside her. He's too dangerous. The three of us will fight him. No, said Sasuke. That's an order, said Tsunade. I have to agree with him, Tsunade, said Gaara. If he's as strong as you say, then you three will need help. I won't run either, Shikamaru said, as he drew his tooth-trenched knife. He would pay for Asuma's death. As Shizune then spoke, Tsunade, as well as she was cut off by Naruto. You still don't get it, he said, as he vanished in a burst of speed, as he appeared in front of Shizune and plummeted Yamato right through her chest. Shizune! Tsunade cried out. Tsunade, Shizune said, as she fell to the ground a thud, as blood flowed out of her like a river. Useless, Naruto said. Tsunade rushed at Naruto with her right arm outstretched. I'll kill you, she said. Huh? As Naruto then smirked, as he simply sidestepped her. I am not finished, she said, as she threw another punch, and another, and another, and another. How did you even become a legendary Sannin? Huh, you're so slow. It doesn't matter. I still don't understand how people think that you guys are strong. Hanzo defeated the three of you by himself and then named you the legendary Sannin. You know, when I think about it, that is a disrespect on your name, he said as he dodged Tsunade's fist. I am not that slow, said a voice from behind him as Naruto turned to see Sasuke with his sword. Naruto instantly spun around as he blocked the slash with Yamato. Sasuke's eyes widened. How? My Chidori sword? As he felt Tsunade coming behind him with her enhanced fist, as Naruto just sighed as he spun around and grabbed her fist with his palm. Impossible, said Tsunade as her eyes went wide. Oh please, I don't know if I tell you or not, but you're pathetic. As a black gauntlet appeared on his left arm from fingertips to his elbow. As Tsunade's eyes went wide, what is this? As Naruto squeezed her hand as she fell to her knees. You let your guard down, said a voice as Naruto looked to see Orochimaru with his sword. As Naruto looked left and right, well, it couldn't be helped, he said, as Orochimaru's sword pierced right through his chest. You have lost, Uzumaki, Orochimaru said and smiled. Oh really, he said, shocking all of them as he released Tsunade and grabbed the blade. You forgot, I am not human, and I cannot be killed by human means. As he said that, sand started to swirl around him as he quickly jumped away from the sand. Fighting you all at once is so annoying. There is more than you think, said a voice from behind him, which was Kakashi. You can't escape, Naruto, said Sakura as she was beside Kakashi. You will pay for trying to kill Hinata, Kiba said. You will die for killing Asuma, Shikamaru said. I will put an end to your unyouthfulness, said Lee. As Guy prepared himself. Don't, Naruto said. Excuse me, said Guy. Don't attack me. I don't want to kill you, said Naruto. And why is that? Guy asked. As Naruto turned to Guy, because out of this useful bunch, you're the only one who have my respect. What did you do? Tsunade asked. You mean you didn't tell them? Naruto asked. What are you talking about? Said Kakashi. Well, he opened all 8 gates, and he's still alive. As everyone's eyes widened, is that true, Guy? Asked Kakashi. Yes, said Guy. It's true, and it looks like I will have to do this again. Don't, said Naruto. Then again, why use it against me? Join me, he said. Screw these fools. No, Guy said. Your path is evil. You are evil, and you need to be stopped. Nah, I don't want to stop. And you're too loyal to this village, Naruto said, as he drew Yamato and pointed at Guy. Everyone, stand back, Guy said. What? Said Jiraiya. Guy, you can't. No, Guy said. This is the exact situation where sacrifice need to be made. Allow me to sacrifice my life to save many others, Guy said. It's for the sake of Konoha. Naruto rolled his eyes at that. By the way, Kakashi, our count is a draw if I remember. What a great end for a rivalry, he said. Yes it is indeed, Kakashi said. Are you done with your crap? I don't have all day, you know, said Naruto. Please clear the area, Guy said. Everyone jumped away except for Lee. Guy Sensei, I won't leave you, Lee said. As Guy turned to Lee. Please, Lee, continue spreading that flame of youth. Now, you're the only one, he said. As he then turned to Naruto. As a massive amount of energy erupted from his body. What power, Orochimaru thought. As Guy started to pull the gates. Hey Yamato, said Naruto. Huh? Am I a bad guy? Naruto asked. Yeah, Yamato said. As Naruto smiled. Cube of darkness, Naruto said as he vanished. As he appeared behind Guy and placed a hand on Guy's shoulder. As Guy disappeared in a cube of darkness. You should have at least wait until he unleashes true power, said Yamato. I am a bad guy, said Naruto. No argument here, Yamato said. As Guy's body then appeared on the ground, all bloody. As Lee rushed over, "Guy Sensei," he said. As Naruto looked up at the sky, "Who is writing this crap?" He is kneeling in front of his enemy. "Who would I be if I waste this opportunity?" Naruto said as he drove his sword right through Lee's chest. As he pulled out his sword, "Looks like Flame of Youth has met its end," Naruto said. As he jumped back, dodging Tsunade. "Sakura, help Lee!" Tsunade screamed. As Naruto rolled his eyes, "There is no choice," said Sasuke. As Orochimaru looked at him, "You don't mean? Do we have another choice?" Sasuke asked. "I guess not," said Orochimaru. "What are you talking about?" said Jiraiya. "Well, there's a technique in Sasuke's arsenal. It is unavoidable, but it will damage Konoha greatly. Everyone else is in the shelter, except for us." "Yes," said Tsunade. "Buildings can be rebuilt. If we don't stop him, it will be the end of us." "Very well," Sasuke said, as Sasuke activated his curse mark. "Oh, Orochimaru, your boyfriend is getting serious," Naruto said. "You know," Sasuke said as he activated his curse mark fully, as he went into his second stage. "This technique was made to kill Itachi, but you're more than suited for it." As he started fire attacks in the air as Naruto looked up. As Naruto then chuckled, "Whoa, I couldn't escape that. Am I dead yet?" "Don't think it is over," Sasuke said, as the sky then turned dark. As Naruto raised another eyebrow, "What the?" as he noticed he couldn't move. "I see you noticed that," Gaara stated, as Temari and Kankuro appeared at his side. "I knew this would happen, so I ordered my siblings to place demon restriction seals around the village during your trial. The sand used it to subdue Shikaku, so it should work on you." "Go, Sasuke, you're our last shot," said Gaara, as Sasuke nodded. "Feel the wrath of heaven," Sasuke said. Kirin. As a lightning dragon appeared in the sky, it then crashed down at Naruto. As everyone shielded their eyes, as they all turned back to see the dust and the cloud. "Is he?" asked Sakura. "Dead," said a voice, as everyone's eyes went wide as Naruto emerged from the shadows. "I almost underestimated your ability," as everyone's eyes went wide when they saw how he looked. His vest was gone. 2 black wings were coming out of his back. Black gauntlets now covered both of his hands. 2 chains were around his belt line, and 2 horns were coming out of his head. "What have you done to yourself?" Jiraiya yelled. "Call it Sasuke inspiration," he said, as his voice was now demonic. "Damn it," Sasuke said as he fell to his knees. "Sasuke," said Sakura as she immediately ran over to him to give him support. "How sweet, bitch and the beast," Naruto said as he mocked Sasuke, who was still in the curse mark level 2 mode. "Great, what now?" said Orochimaru. "Tsunade," said Shikamaru, "is not a human anymore, so we need inhuman power to try and stop him. Try to summon." Naruto sighed as he shook his head. "Can't you realize? You can't stop me. I thought demonstrating my power would activate some of your brain cells for you to see and understand, but I guess I was wrong. Shall we?" said Jiraiya. In the center of the village, asked Orochimaru. "You have another idea?" said Tsunade. As the 3 of them looked at each other and shrugged. As all of them bit their thumbs and went through hand sign, summoning jutsu as it was 3 poof. As Naruto narrowed his eyes, they actually came? What were they thinking? "Jiraiya," Gamabunta shouted. "How dare you summon me in a time like this?" So, they haven't stopped attacking, Naruto thought. So why did they come? He then shook his head. "Nah, it doesn't really matter." "Orochimaru, do you know the penalty for?" Manda said, but he then stopped. "Wait," said Katsuya. "Look down." As the toad and the snake looked down. "Wait, that's..." Manda hissed. "Uzumaki," said Gamabunta. "Stop, Gamabunta, don't rush. You know what will happen if we do that." "Yeah, we have only one chance at this. I hope our combined strength will be good enough." "What?" Tsunade asked. "The 3 of you cannot defeat him?" "Sorry, Tsunade," the slug said. "We don't have time to explain. Please aid us in this battle." "Okay," Tsunade said as she was confused. Meanwhile, one red-eyed Jonin watched everything from her cover. He's alone against all of them, she thought. How's your son, Gamabunta? Naruto said as he chuckled. You dare mention him? I will... What? Naruto said. What exactly would you do, you overgrown toad? Don't forget you're alone, Uzumaki, said Katsuya, as Naruto raised the eyebrow. Oh really? As he placed his right hand in front of his face. Let me prove you wrong then. As a massive black stone wall appeared beside him. In human world? Said Gamabunta with wide eyes. Yeah, said Naruto as he snapped his finger. Suddenly, flames erupted from the wall and took the form of a massive creature with blades in his hand. Said creature took a deep breath. A human world. It's been a long time, he said as he looked around. Nice to see you again, Burial, Naruto said, grinning like a devil. Likewise, Naruto. This doesn't look well, said Jiraiya. Definitely, Orochimaru added. Still, what kind of summon is that? I never heard of such an animal. Because he's not a summon, you fool, Manda yelled. A noble one. But how? Said Katsuya. And the size, said Manda. I think that's our answer, said Gamabunta, as he pointed at Naruto, who now stood on top of Burial's head. Take a look at his sword. As Manda's eyes widened. Yamato? Manda said, this isn't good. Let me correct you, said Gamabunta. This is bad. That means he can move between our worlds freely, as well as summon noble ones into this world, Katsuya said. What are these noble ones you speak of? Asked Navi. Noble ones are kind of like summon like us. I am nothing like you, pathetic worm. You will feel the wrath of Burial, the conqueror of the flaming hell. As the summons prepare themselves for actions when... Oh, shut up. Damn, you speak this shit every time. Try something different for once, Naruto said. Naruto, please. Don't ruin my speech, said Burial. Shut your mouth, said Naruto. As the three bosses glanced at each other. So, what's our action? Asked Katsuya. The situation is bad, said Manda. We're against this Burial and Uzumaki in his release form. I suggest that we retreat. No, we have a good chance to destroy one of his allies, the Toad Boss said. I suggest we go at it. But how do we separate them? Asked Manda. We have to ask the humans. As Katsuya turned, Tsunade-sama, I have to ask you to draw Uzumaki attention from the three of us, said Katsuya. Same go for you, Orochimaru, said Manda. Now wait a minute, Jiraiya said, as Sasuke landed on top of Manda's head, still in his level 2 mode. I will help as well. I will do anything just to see him dead, said Sasuke, as he was glaring daggers at Naruto, who was still arguing with his summon. Orochimaru raised an eyebrow about this. He never heard so much hatred in Sasuke's voice, even when he talked about his brother. We all will help, said Shikamaru, as he and everyone else jumped on the summon's head. Just tell us what we're dealing with. Very well, Gamabunta said. I will try to make it short. You see, there are two types of demons, the summons that we call ourselves, and devils or the noble ones. That is what they call themselves. Wait, so you're a demon? Kiba asks. What did you expect, boy? Manda asks back. Simple animal cannot talk. Can I continue? Gamabunta said. Please do, said Katsuya. Meanwhile with Naruto and Burial, maybe we should attack, said Burial. Nah, let's wait, said Naruto, as Burial raised an eyebrow. But why? They completely let their guard down. Well, there is two reasons actually. And what are those? Burial asks. Well, the first one is some anime rule that said when heroes are explaining something to one another, villains should stand still and do nothing about it. Stupid rule, said Burial. As Naruto rolled his eyes, you're telling me. What's the second one? Burial asked. Oh, I'll tell you that later. Now, where were we? Said Naruto. Oh yeah, about your mother. 5 minutes later. I wonder what they're talking about, said Burial. Huh, like hell if I know, said Naruto, as he took a sip of his cola. Got any eights? Go fish, said Burial. Back with the good guys. So what now, said Tsunade, as Gaara spoke. We tried to distract Naruto while the summons deal with burial, as everyone nodded except for the summons as their eyes widened. Do you even understand what you're suggesting, boy? Manda asked in a disbelieving tone. The three of you can take him on, Gaara said. It is not that, Gaara, said Katsuya. We don't believe that you guys can take on Naruto. As there was a few seconds of silence, as Shikamaru spoke, how strong is Naruto? Well, think about it this way, said Manda. That guy over there, Burial. He is a greater demon. Under that you have lesser demons, and under that you have common demons. And above Burial, you have king demons, and above that you have controlling demons. And Naruto is, above all of that, the overlord. He can summon and control any lower class demons below him. But he is still not a true overlord. There is a rule: to become a true overlord, you must slay the previous one. And right now, two of them are still alive, and Uzumaki doesn't have the strength to slay them. As Orochimaru's eyes went wide, that is why he wants a ring. He wants to become this overlord. That means if he succeeds, then he will have the entire demon world under his command, Tsunade said. We must drive him out of here, no matter the cost, said Tsunade. Back with Naruto and Burial. Truth or dare? Truth. Is there something you like more than women? Burial asked. Of course. Cola, said Naruto. Okay, truth or dare? Dare, said Burial. Oh really? Then I dare you to screw yourself with your sword, Naruto said. Leave my sword away from your crap, said Burial. Hey, it's starting, Burial said. As Naruto turned around as he saw the three summons coming upon them, with a large number of shinobis. Finally, said Naruto, as Naruto then fly in the sky. I believe these three summons are yours. Yes, Burial said. I just happen to know a fine recipe of a delicious meal that I can create with the three of them. Sounds great. I'll bring the girls and the drinks. And make sure you fry the legs well. I love it when they crackle, said Naruto. Sure thing, said Burial, as he thrust his fist into the ground, as the three bosses barely had time to dodge, as flames engulfed them. How nice a run in food, Burial said, as he raced after them. Get down here, coward, and fight like a man, Kiba yelled at Naruto. As Naruto chuckled, I have a better offer. Why don't you get up here and fight like a demon? Everyone ignored him, everyone but one man. Sasuke, wait! Sakura screamed. But it was already too late. In his cursed form, Sasuke jumped high up in the air and leveled himself with his wings, as he was now on Naruto's level. Oh, you really managed to get up here? With your pathetic wings? Naruto asked. Look at mine, Naruto said as he turned his back. They have feathers, and they look like real wings, but those things on your arm just look like an overgrown hand. Say what you want, but I'll still kill you, Sasuke said. Fool, you can't even see me right now, said Naruto. As soon as he said that, Sasuke appeared in front of him and kicked him in the stomach, knocking him back. What the hell? Naruto said. As Naruto looked at his eyes, in this form his eyes changed color unlike the original form. So, it must be that curse mark so that he can see me. As Sasuke dashed forward, with his sword in his hand, I can see your movements, Naruto, he said. Naruto simply blocked his sword in his gauntlet as he grabbed Sasuke by the throat, squeezing it. You're weak. Let me tell you why you're weak. Because you have nothing but hatred. As Naruto then said something, as he quickly moved out of the way as Orochimaru struck at him, as Naruto realized he was near to the Hokage's tower, and they were using that, as Jiraiya then jumped at Naruto. Naruto then threw away Sasuke, as Jiraiya had a sword in his hand. Huh? A sword? Where did you get that? But Naruto brought up his sword and blocked it with Yamato, as Orochimaru was behind him with his sword, as Naruto quickly summoned Rebellion that he got from Dante and blocked Orochimaru's strike. But then, Rebellion released lightning that shocked Naruto, as Rebellion fell out of his hand as it fell towards the ground. What the hell? My gauntlet. Do not conduct electricity. As Naruto didn't have time to think about it, as he saw a hawk in the sky, as Tsunade was on it. All forces attack, she said. All forces? As Naruto saw a bunch of ninjas appear out of nowhere. Fire! Tsunade yelled. Oh crap, Naruto said, as a ton of jutsus were thrown his way, as the techniques hit him, creating a large explosion. As Naruto then saw a bunch of ninjas appear out of nowhere. Fire! Tsunade yelled. Oh crap, Naruto said, as a ton of jutsus were thrown his way, as the techniques hit him, creating a large explosion. As the techniques hit him, creating a large explosion. as everyone stood unmoving, holding their breath. Did we get him? Ino asked. I don't think we did, said Shikamaru. Damn right. Now it's my turn, said a demonic voice, as a fireball escaped from the smoke as it crashed right into Hokage's tower. And with a loud boom, the building exploded. Oh no, run, Tsunade said, but it was already too late. The ninjas that were near the tower, the building and the debris collapsed on them, squashing them. As the rest of the ninjas watched, as the smoke cleared, revealing Naruto, he didn't even have a scratch on him. Enough of this crap, said Naruto. Explosions, as he then slashed in mid-air with his sword, as slash marks appear on the ground. As he then smirked, as a slash mark started to glow, as they then exploded. Damn you, Naruto, Tsunade yelled, as she realized he was gone. Where is he? Don't yell, I'm right here, he said, as Tsunade turned around, as a sword drive right into her stomach. Next, said Naruto as he pulled out his sword. Tsunade, said Jiraiya as he jumped at Naruto to try and slash him with his own sword. As Naruto sidestepped and slashed Jiraiya in the back, as Jiraiya yelled in pain. Next, Naruto said as he was annoyed. Don't attack, Orochimaru shouted. We need to attack with a strategy. Stupid fools, you're not attacking, you're defending, said Naruto. Everyone, move, said a voice as everyone turned to Temari, as she had her fan out. I'm sorry, Naruto, she said, as he rolled his eyes, as she released a massive tornado that was heading towards him. Such power, Choji muttered. Yeah, she's scary, said Shikamaru. But Naruto stood there like nothing was happening, as he was smirking. Is he stupid? Kiba asked. No, I don't think so, said Shikamaru. People who is arrogant like him like to show their opponents that their attacks are nothing. As Orochimaru watched Naruto as he narrowed his eyes, what will you do now? Something unpredictable, I'm sure of it. As Naruto swiped his sword, as he released a dark energy, as a tornado cut in half, as it then reverted to nothing. As Naruto then looked up to see sand falling from the sky, well, that's not something you see every day. He then looked down as Sand was holding on to his feet as well, as he saw Gaara with his hand crossed. I got him now, said Gaara. Finish him. I've got this. As Sasuke, Kakashi and Orochimaru vanished as he appeared beside him and stabbed him. Orochimaru and Sasuke with their swords from both sides, and Kakashi with his lightning blade, as he pierced Naruto right in his chest. Take that, dope, Sasuke shouted. I am sorry, but it's the only way, Naruto, Kakashi said, as Naruto was looking down as he couldn't see his eyes, as his hair was shadowing his eyes. As they then heard a voice. What the three of them said. As Naruto was singing, he was actually singing Baby Come Back. As he then looked up. Oh, you thought I was dead? He said, as he quickly pushed out his hand and ripped through Kakashi's headband and pulled out Kakashi Sharingan. Kakashi yelled in pain as he cancelled his technique and stepped back. Sorry, did that hurt? He said. Oh, let me redeem myself, as he crushed the Sharingan in his hand, as there was no more memory of Obito Uchiha. Now for you, he said as he pointed his fingers at Gaara, Bikarai. As Gaara raised his sand shield, but a beam of white light teared right through it and teared through Gaara's shoulder. Gaara screamed in pain as he released Naruto's bindings. Damn, miss. You do know they're still stabbing you, right? Said Yamato. Oh, my bad, he said as he looked down. He was about to grab one of the swords when Orochimaru shouted, Sasuke, withdraw! Immediately, both of them jumped away. Damn, said Sasuke. He just won't stay down. My turn, said someone. As everyone turned to see two Kibas, Kiba and Akamaru in his transformed state, as they were preparing their attack. This is for Hinata, Kiba screamed. Kiba, no! Sasuke yelled, but it was too late. Gyatsuga! As the both of them were spinning towards Naruto. 3 years. 3 goddamn years. And you still have the same trick. As Naruto let the right one pass him and stabbed the left one right through the spinning. As everyone's eyes went wide, as Kiba was impaled through the mouth like a fish on a stick. Yeah, finally down, said Naruto. But he heard the voice, Akamaru! as he turned around. Damn it. It's a dog. As he quickly kicked off Akamaru from his sword. Alright, I won't miss a second, but he was interrupted as he was squashed by two arms. Push harder, Choji. I don't think he's down yet, said Choza. Yes, father. Please, let something work. As Choji and Choza felt their hand vibrating, as Naruto spin as he tear right through Choza's hand like Getsuga. Father! Choji shouted. Shut your mouth, Naruto said, as he sent a shock wave through his sword towards Choji, as Choji brought up his left arm, as his left arm got cut off, as he screamed in pain and returned to his normal size. Damn it! I'm covered in blood again, Naruto said. Do you have any idea how long it takes to clean this thing from my wings? As he then descended down to the ground. That's it. I had enough. I won't go easy on you guys anymore. Time to end this, he said. But guys, I'm be ending this episode right here. If you want to see the next part of this, you already know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and turn on that bell notification to stay posted. Remember to share to all of your friends on your social media platform. And stay in tune for What If Naruto rebuild the Uzumaki clan and enjoy that. And remember guys, if you're new and this is the first time hearing my voice and you enjoy the videos on both Anime King and Anime King 2, go ahead and click that red subscribe button and join both channels and become a part of the Anime King family. And thank you all for your help and your support guys. And comment down below and tell me if you're new. And also, go ahead and check out the new episode of What If Naruto was trained to be a weapon. And over on Anime King 2, I did What If Aizuna Uchiha was Naruto's ancestor, so go ahead and enjoy it as well. But for now guys, I'm out of here. Peace.